Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know who I am Tadasia. I started Faceless Digital Marketing about 3 months ago. And basically I am going to do a 10-part series to show you how to actually get started in this very lucrative business. So this video is going to be about niche, which is your topic, your category. So basically you're going to first choose a niche for digital marketing. Like, what are you passionate about? What exactly do you know the most about? You want to be almost as an expert in this specific niche. So the top niches are wealth, which is what I do. Then we have health, that can be nutrition, workout videos. Then we have relationship. Relationship can be how to communicate effectively with your partner. So those are the top niche. There are other niches, but those are the top 3. So you want to pick a niche because you want to use that niche and create a digital product. So for example, if it's wealth, like myself, you'll create a course if you want to, or you'll create digital products like an ebook guide to help people get started to make money. Now, for the niches, you want to make sure that you narrow it down to correlate with your target audience. So your target audience are going to be people like yourself that are interested in the same niche that you are. So say for instance, it's health. So they're interested in, losing weight, getting healthier, and you're going to attract people like that. So you want to really narrow down on your niche so you can, get your digital products up and running. And that will basically show you how to start putting out your reels. So when you start doing your reels, which are the videos on Instagram as well as Facebook, you will target that specific audience using hooks to let people know that you are there to help them. So that is what a niche is. You also want to really work on how you are promoting these reels as well as your products. So you want to make sure your videos are telling your customers or your target audience, hey, I'm here to help you. This is for you. You want it to stick out. When you're doing your reels, you want to scroll and be able to be like, oh, okay, I'm interested in this. So if it sparks your interest, 9 times out of 10, it's going to spark your target audience's interest. So you really want to get that down packed. That's the first thing you really want to narrow down before you start creating your digital products, before you start creating your reels. Think to yourself, what am I passionate about? What do I know the most about where I can get started, promoting? Now, when it comes to promoting, you don't want to be salesy. You want to, especially starting off on Instagram, you want to wait. It's recommended that you wait till you have about 300 to 350 followers before you start actually selling your digital product. Some courses even tell you not to put a link in your bio until you get to 300 to 350 followers. Now, that's just a recommendation. For me, when I started, I had my link up and ready, and I had the course in my stand store ready to go from the beginning. But I think it's more of, you get a certain amount of followers, and then that way you'll start attracting customers. Because if you have a little bit of followers, some people, they're probably not going to want to buy from you because they're like, okay, you're brand new to this. Like, what do you really know? So you basically build up your following. There is this thing where they say, don't do the follow to unfollow. But if you're a beginning account, you're going to have to follow people. Like, that's just what it is. So if you choose to do something like 100, like 50 to 100 followers a day just to get to your 300, then that works. Say if at least 50% of them follow you back, it'll only take you like a week or two to get to your 300 and 350 followers, so that way you can put that link in your bio and start selling. But even when you are selling and you're promoting, you want to offer your products, but you want to do it in a creative way. You want to make sure you're telling them, hey, you have this problem and I'm here to solve it by doing X, Y, Z to get to your dream outcome. So that's how you want to promote it in a way. Like, this is going to, help you get your dream house, get out of debt, etc. That's as far as the wealth niche. Now, if it's health, this is going to get you to lose 20 pounds or, whatever that goal is. So that is really the first step. Before anything, you want to establish a niche, a very specific topic, so you know what you're, doing. Health can even, I think a good one, and I don't even see a lot of people doing this, but health, you can really, it doesn't even have to be like workout related. It could be like a health condition. That's a very specific target audience. Say if someone has, high blood pressure, and you want to focus on, foods that help with high blood pressure, or, diabetes, or anything to that nature. That also is a good thing, but that is very specific. My advice is to be specific, but be a little broad, at least at the beginning. And if you want to narrow it down, once you build your following, you build your customers, then narrow it down to somebody with like a specific disease, something that hits close to you maybe. And it could be passionate. It could be like a family member, who's going through this, and you become passionate and you educated yourself on this, and that's what you want to sell. You could sell recipe books. There's a lot of ideas that you can really come up with, because health is very important, making money is very important, in relationships. Those are all big things that people tend to focus on, and you can really provide, help and solve a lot of people problems by using these specific niches. So once you get that down pat, you can move on to, setting up your Instagram page and, creating your store and doing your reels. Now, digital marketing could really be for very beginners, or even people with physical products. Say you already have a business and you really want to put your business out there more. You can use digital marketing to do that. So it doesn't even have to necessarily be digital products. Digital products is easier because you don't have to worry about inventory, shipping. It's way more convenient. You really don't have to be in there doing physical work. But say you already do have a business and you want to stick to selling physical products, then you can use digital marketing to market your business that you have already. So digital marketing is very broad. It can be applied to any business. So you have physical, digital, you can still use digital marketing. So keep that in mind. So this is going to be a 10-part series. This is just part 1. And I'm going to, as I go along, I'm going to give you tips and things, express like, what I went through and what I may recommend, or what you can try differently. So like I said, I would recommend, building your following, and then adding your link, which is your stand store or your beacons or your system.io with your digital products. You can start with a free guide and then whatever course you use, but say you don't have a course yet, then you can, put your free guide with your link in your bio there. But first, build your following. That way, people will see your page, they'll come to your profile, and they'll, want to grab a free guide. So that's how you would start. So get to that 350 mark, and then you can start, promoting more and putting your link in that bio. Like I said, for me, I started with my stand store in my bio from the very beginning. So it's really up to you. But really, talk to your followers, get to know, their questions and, what they really are wondering about, and try to provide them with the answers. And that will help you generate your reels. Like if somebody say, oh, what's a good, you know, natural juice to drink for somebody with this type of condition, or they start asking you questions, you can use that to your advantage and put that in your reels. Because if they're asking that, a lot of people are probably also wondering that. So really use talking to people as your advantage. You want to try to also, when you start getting the followers, you want to communicate in your DMs, you know, to see how people are doing, to see, you know, what questions they have. You want to communicate with them because those are the people who you're going to be making your reels for. So they will give you, you know, they will give you some of the information that you need to continue to put out reels and help solve their problem, basically. So I hope that does help. Again, like I said, I will be putting up more videos to go along with this series of how to get started in digital marketing. This business is for anyone who wants to start making money and wants to create their own digital products, or if they already have a business, help you promote and upscale your business that you have already. So there's plenty of ways to do that. Stay tuned because I will be back. I'm hoping to, probably in the next 2 days, I'll put up, you know, the second series of this segment, and I will go into other stuff step by step. So it'll be 10 steps to get you started. So this is step 1. So I want you to really take the time, especially if you're a beginner. Think of your niche. Think of a specific topic, something that you're genuinely passionate about, and use that to your advantage. Even if you have to, you know, do some research and you want a little more information about a topic that you already know about, then do that. You know, you can research and add stuff, but really think about your niche, and then we'll go on to the next step. See you guys soon.